So if you ever needed to hear something was a scam,
it's a scam, sis.
Never give money, never give a gift to somebody you don't know. You don't know that motherfucker. That person could do you something. That person could do your family something, do your friends something. And the fact that these things ask for your friends' information as well. Hey hot girl, what's up? Hey, how are you doing? My name is Margaret Angèl. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to have you here. On this channel, I post anti-MLM, beauty, humorous, controversial, whatever is on my mind type of content. So if that interests you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. And let's get into the video because this is actually really sad. Hey hot girl, what's up? Hey my friends, how y'all doing today? So I know a lot of us are familiar with the concept of Secret Santa, but if you aren't, let me enlighten you. So Secret Santa is basically when you and your family members, or a lot of times in the workplace, a lot of people gather together in a pool. They'll put names in a box or something you could shuffle around, and then the box is passed around, and then whatever name you pick out of the box is the person that you have to buy a Christmas gift for. Now there's usually a cap, I believe. Usually you don't spend more than like $10 or $20. Nothing is really expensive. Just something cute and fun to do with the co-workers or do with your family. Like for me and my family, we did it one year and we had the best time. Pretty much everybody gave each other gag gifts because that's kind of how we were back then, just more comedic and just having a lot of fun. But Secret Santa is actually something that I miss. It was a good time. It really was. Now, there's a new scam on the block, okay? There's a new scam on the block and it's manipulating Secret Santa. And it's personally affecting me because I've already said I love Secret Santa. So listen to this. So one of my followers sent me this. Girl, you know it wouldn't be a video of mine if I didn't mess something up. The clip got deleted, so I'll read this off the screen. Well, we all need a fun surprise sometimes, especially right now. Don't be mad at me for inviting you to this, LOL. At the most, you are out of $10. Let's start the holiday season off right with the Secret Sister gift exchange. I am doing this with some friends of mine who wants to participate with us. The Secret Sister exchange is all about creating some positivity over the next few weeks leading up to the most wonderful time of the year. Girl, the gift exchange is super easy. It doesn't matter where you live. All are welcome to join in on the fun. Afterwards, you will receive 6 to 36 gifts in return. I'm looking for at least 6 to get this going. So who's in? Let me know and I'll private message you the details. Now, what do you think when you first hear that? Do you think, oh wow, you know, that seems harmless. Oh, okay, I get to talk to new women. I get to actually make someone else's day. I get to get 6 to 36 gifts in the mail. Who would love 36 gifts? I love gifts. You know those people that are like, give me everything. I love gifts. I love feeling like somebody took the time out of their day to make me happy, to bless me a little bit. And then I love to give gifts, you know. You about to lose your time. I do sometimes. But imagine that actually receiving all of those gifts in the mail and all you did was participate just a little bit. What does that sound like? What does that sound like? Just a little investment of $10 and then you're gonna receive all of this in return. What does that sound like? Gosh, you know, it just, what's that word? Oh yeah, pyramid scheme. That's exactly what that sounds like. Let's see, getting a random message on the internet, sending random people gifts, so blessing other people, and then you may not get anything in return. And what's unfortunate is if you go down here, you have so many people saying, I'm in, private message sent, I'm in, I'll do it. So I did some digging. Let me explain to you what this is and why it's actually harmful, because I think my take on this is going to be way different than what you've been seeing. So on this channel, you know, people get mad at me because they talk about MLMs, they send me emails, they send me DMs, they're upset with me, they don't like me, they talk about me on Reddit, blah, blah, blah. See, here's one thing. People can get upset with my channel, they can get upset with me, they can get upset with the fact that I don't like MLMs, they can get upset with all that. But one thing you cannot argue with is facts. Like you do not have the right to your own facts. You can have an opinion all day long, but opinions and facts do not equate. So listen to this. Here are facts from the Better Business Bureau, and I dare somebody to dispute this, about the Secret Sister scam. Let's get into it. BBB scam alert. Social media gift exchange is an illegal pyramid scheme. They missed a couple companies, but okay. A Secret Santa around the office, friends and family can be fun. A gift exchange among online friends you haven't met, well, that's a little different and carries a heftier consequence. These gift exchanges, while they look innocent and fun, are really pyramid schemes and are considered considered illegal. Now look, the Secret Sister gift pyramid scheme became popular in 2015 when basically just one group on Facebook just erupted this into what it is now. It erupts every single holiday season, and it seems like this year is the year everybody's like, oh wait, I didn't get my gifts from last year, so what's going on? Listen to how the scam works. The scheme starts with a convincing invitation, either by email or social media, to sign up for what seems like a great fun program. All you must do is provide your name and address and personal information of a few additional friends, and tack this information on a list that's already started of people you've never met on the internet. Next, it's your turn to send an email or social media invitation to send a modest gift or bottle of wine to a stranger along with their friends, family, and contacts. Listen to that. Your name, your address, and then the same information for close friends of yours you would send to somebody you don't even know, just to put them a part of this gift exchange, where you do not even know who you're sending the gifts to. At least the people in the office, you know them. Brenda, hey girl,
where's my gift?
you know, you don't know these people. And then you give your friends personal information as well, and no one thinks that this is, I don't know, a problem. The cycle continues, and you're left with buying and shipping gifts from unknown individuals in hopes that the favor is reciprocated by receiving the promised number of gifts in return. Think about this for a minute. 6 to 36 gifts. That is a broad range. Those numbers don't even equate whatsoever. It's different when you say like, oh, I'll be there around 4 or 5 or 7 to 8.
6 to 36.
That gap is so big so all the scammers can fit in between. You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Now here's 2 points. One, pyramid schemes, as MLM people love to say, are actually illegal in the US. They're very disguised. We already know what they are. But formal pyramid schemes are illegal. And gift exchanges like this are actually illegal gambling, and you can be subjected to jail time.
Now, there is a scam that we warned you about in the past that's making a comeback thanks to social media.
I think just the popularity of social media, you can reach more people.
It is called the Secret Sister scam. You'll get a note like this in your Facebook feed asking you to do something nice for the holidays.
We've seen this for 3 years now, and I haven't heard anybody getting these crazy piles of gifts that were told they were going to get.
The scam asked you and several of your friends to mail a $10 gift to an address. In return, people will do the same for you with promises that you'll receive many gifts.
It pops up this time of year. People are very generous. They're excited about the holidays.
But this scam is nothing more than a pyramid scheme and a variation of the old get-rich-quick chain letter scam.
Where you put $5 in, $10 in, you send it to 7 people, you would get, supposedly hundreds of dollars back. But we know that that doesn't happen.
Not only are you giving your address to an unknown person and losing money, it is illegal because it relies on using the mail, and anything like a lottery chain is prohibited.
It's really against the law to use the mail for fraud.
If you get a suspicious offer, promotion, or solicitation that relies on the mail, you should bring it to the post office so it can be investigated.
So if you ever needed to hear something was a scam,
It's a scam, sis.
now here's some things you can do when you come across these posts. Number 1, ignore it. You don't need to be a part of it. You don't need to worry about it. You know what it is. It's basically a chain letter. F it, move on. Block the friend. Number 2, you can report the post on social media. Put that it's spammy, put that it's asking for people's information. If they put a box there and they want you to fill in what's wrong with the post, be sure to tell them that it is an actual pyramid scheme. It's a chain letter asking for valuables in return, and then put a link to the Better Business Bureau. And number 3, never give your personal information to anyone you don't know. That's why, like, even on YouTube, I don't know how YouTubers use their last name, but like for me, you know me as Margaret Angèl. That's who you're gonna know me as, like once you put out who you are to somebody you don't know, they could do anything with that. And I know anybody could search up who I am. I'm understanding of that, but I'm not gonna put my full self out there. Never give your information to somebody you don't know. Never give money, never give a gift to somebody you don't know. You don't know that mother. That person could do you something. That person could do your family something, do your friends something. And the fact that these things ask for your friend's information as well, would you really want to put your friend in a bind like that? And then be like, oh, but girl, you get 6 to 36 gifts. I'd slap inside of you. I'm upset with this for many reasons. Not just for the simple fact that it's a chain letter, not just for the simple fact that it's a pyramid scheme, but think about the time that we're in right now. Just think about the time that we're in. The big P word that YouTube blocks me if I say it. Think about that for a minute. Cases are going up in the US at astronomical rates. No one is taking this seriously, and they should. Anti-maskers are running around thinking that they run the place, and don't worry, I'm exposing them in my next video, so get ready. This is a hard time. People are in the house or they're sick, okay? And the fact that we're going into Christmas time, which is supposed to be the most jolly, the happiest time, the time where we're supposed to be around our families and we can't. We want to go out and buy gifts for people and we can't. We want to embrace our loved ones and we can't. We have to do that shit over Zoom. We have to be on Facebook constantly on their posts just so they know that we're still here and we're still talking to them. We're still socially connected. This is a hard time. And the fact that there are people out here that would take advantage of this time, try to get gifts for their own benefit, try to get my personal information so they could do what? Hack me, hurt my family, hurt this, hurt that, hurt my integrity, hurt my bank account. There are people out there scamming during an actual global pandemic, during an actual time when we're going into the holidays, the time when we're really supposed to be feeling better, and instead we're plummeting down. You know, the government's forgotten about us, our family members are dying, there's so much going on, work is hell. And you have people that want to take advantage of vulnerable people that have lost their family members, people that have lost their jobs, people that just want to feel friendship, so they participate in these things thinking that they're going to make somebody feel good, and then they end up getting drained. Drained from what? Because remember, you can't pour from an empty glass. Think about that for a minute. Just think about that. Imagine making rock bottom more steep because you wanted gifts from people that you didn't even know, because you wanted their personal information so that way you could do them something, to wreak more havoc on them, as if this year wasn't hard enough. I remember as a child, I would look forward to Christmas time because my mom was still here and she was really big on making sure everybody was happy during the holiday season. And now I look at this year, going into Christmas, and it's like, where did all that go? Where did all the happiness go? Where did all the unity go? This year's going to crap. And this whole year was a sign that society as a whole, we got some bad people out there, guys. I mean, there are some actually horrible people. And to take advantage of this time when there are so many people that are actually in need, you know, that could be their last $10 that they contribute, but they just want to make somebody else happy, and you take that from them. And I know, again, I'm speaking metaphorically, but I would assume somebody gave up money they probably didn't have, but they wanted to get more in return. They made an investment that they thought was going to be beneficial to them and their family. And instead you take from those people. I've been called many things. If you go on Reddit, they'll light me up, girl. I've been called many things, okay? But I'd like to say one thing that can't be disputed is that I am fair. Whether or not you like that I've stood by this person, whether or not you like the fact that I'm friends with this individual, or I called this behavior out, or I asked people to stop doing this, or I asked people to come together. You could be upset with me all you want about that, but I'm fair. I'm a fair person. And it is not fair to ever take advantage of anyone, regardless of their race, their sex, how they identify, their origin, nothing. It is never okay to take advantage of anyone, especially now. How trash do you have to be? How disgusting does somebody have to be? Take a breath.
Take a breath.
So one thing I do want to leave you with, I want to leave positively because I know this video was a lot. One thing I want everyone to know is that eventually 2020 is going to end. Eventually 2020 is going to end. We're going to go into 2021. You know, I'm going to have a whole new year, a whole new presidency, a whole new start. And I'm anxious for that start for many reasons. But I want this year to end with some lessons. And that's another reason why I made this video, because I think it is so important for us to understand that not everybody's on our side. There are people that would actually harm you during a time where life is already you so much. And if there's anything that I think we all learned as a whole, is that we need to trust science, because science does not care about who you are, what you do, what your origin, what you look like. That's the first thing. And secondly, we are not in control, but at least we have the knowledge to know better, to be better. And I think that's one thing that I want to leave this video with. Although this whole thing upsets me so much just because of everything that's going on right now, I want us to be knowledgeable enough to know the facts, courtesy of the Better Business Bureau, to implement that and then to share that with our friends and our family so that way they don't get sucked into these schemes. That's what I want to leave you all with. There's nothing that makes me happier when like these videos get shared and people hit me up and they're like, Margaret, my friend, inform me about your videos. Thank you so much. You saved me from this. or your content makes my day because this is exactly how I was feeling. I love those messages, and they happen all the time. Even as small as I am, debunking all of this BS makes my day. It makes my life, because I know that knowledge is power. I know that taking the time to get educated about something can only help the ripple effect of other people not being involved in these schemes. And I love it. I love what I do, and I love each and every one of you, and that's exactly how I want to end this video. So thank you so much for watching me today. Whew. I'm tired already. I'm exhausted, but I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one.